Good morning, y'all. So I wanted to get on really quickly just to share something. I was not going to, I didn't know if I was going to say this now or if I was going to share it later, but yesterday I got in a car accident. I'm doing great. Nobody was hurt. I'm okay. The person that was in the accident with me is okay. But so yesterday I still felt really good. Still, God is still good. I felt joy within me still. I don't think I have my car anymore because I'm pretty sure they can't fix it. So I'm carless, but I'm still feeling great, right? That's how I felt yesterday. And so waking up this morning was different, obviously. I think waking up this morning in my sleep as I was coming out of it, just the thought of I really got in an accident yesterday and I really don't have a car. And life goes on, I'm cool with the no car thing, but it's oh my gosh, now I got to figure out how I'm going to go forward with my week and get every week following this, get to the places I need to go. Time still goes on. Life does not stop. So anxiety, stress started to come over me as I was waking up. And that's where the temptation was to hop up and okay, let me check my account and see the possibility of a new car or what do I need to do? Do I have, how am I going to get places without what's the most convenient way? So I was stressing out about this and I was like, you know what, let me stop and pray. So that is actually an example when where I want to say when you are stressed, God says, cast all your worries onto me. That is an example of that. When you're stressed, you need to go straight to him before you start just doing things. Go to him because he will return your peace. He will restore your peace. And then you will hear clearly what he is telling you to do or to not do, or what he's just saying in that situation. And so I prayed and now I feel great again. Now I'm back to where I was yesterday. I don't have a car and I don't know what's coming next, but I feel great again. But he also gave me this message. So first of all, I realized yesterday, I was wow, when I prayed yesterday, you say Lord, cover me, let me get to my place and back safely. You say that in prayer, and I don't say it all the time, but I remember specifically yesterday that I did say it. Lord, cover me, protect me on my way to where I gotta go and back. And I'm and I got in an accident, but I was covered. I was still protected. I am completely fine. No injury, nothing. So he did cover and protect me in that sense. But another thing, this is where the bigger thing, because it isn't even about protecting me despite the fact that the accident happened. What I received today was this realization that I am safer now after the accident than I was before the accident. And I could tell y'all more details to explain that, but I'm not going to. But this is the part where I want to share with y'all because I feel like somebody else can relate to this. So I'm going to say that again. I'm safer now after the accident than I was before. How is that possible? The thing is, physically, I am more safe because I'm not going to go into the details of my situation. If we look at this thing spiritually, whatever happened in your life where you feel dang, God, you're not really covering you. How did this happen? You're not really covering me. You're not really protecting me. How did this happen? Whatever happened. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you lost a house. Maybe you got caught up in whatever it is. And you're thinking, dang, you're not really covering me, God. But here's the thing. He allowed it to happen because here was something that occurred where it made you stop. And now you have to actually sit and think about some things. It got your attention to stop. And you have a choice to think, okay, let me stop and hear what are you trying to say through the situation, or you just continue on. So whatever it was that happened, this is where we understand that God sees before us the things that we do not see. So whatever it is that he allowed to happen, trust, know, and believe that in a lot of cases, he was protecting you from something worse that could have happened, because this accident could have been so much more worse. And so it almost had to happen so that I could shake up and wake up. So some of those situations that we go through, it had to happen so that you would shake up and wake up, And so that's just my message to y'all. Again, I don't think this is for everybody, but this is for those who are understanding what I'm saying, because I still feel like it's a little confusing because I'm not telling y'all exactly how it applies to my accident situation. But I really just want y'all to take you're safer now after it happened than you were before it happened. Ultimately meaning you're better off now, because had it not happened, you would have continued down a path that was destructive for you. Had it not happened, you would still be in a place that was destructive for you. So now that it did happen, it changed some things for you. So it wrecked your life, but it saved your life. Literally, for some of y'all, physically, and then for all of us, a lot of us, spiritually. Because some things are very spiritual, spiritually killing ourselves. And as far as not having eternal life with Christ at the end. But with the situation that occurred, it actually brought us to him, back to him, or closer to him. And so your life was wrecked, but it was really, you're safer now. Your life is safer now after the event than it was before. He's not trying to punish you. It's not true that he's not covering you or protecting you. Literally, this shows his grace and his mercy and how he allowed this to happen, but it could have been worse. He allowed this to happen so that a greater result could come out of it. Because all things are going to work out for the good of those who love Christ. And you know that is true. All things are going to work for good. So even this very thing that you feel like it's not so good is working out for your good. And so you feel like it's bad, but you are better off after the event than you was before. And you know that to be true.